Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how to use Eclipse. And so watch this before you, hopefully you're watching this before you created your first workspace. So I've launched it and I've gotten to this part where it says select a directory. And this is where I have mine from last year. And you can see I have recent directories. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up in my documents folder a new folder called AP Java. And I'm not going to have any spaces because that's just going to make life easier. And let's call it 2021. And let's do A. So we've got one for A and one for B because it'll get pretty full. So once you've got that done, I can see that I'm in my documents folder. I don't want it on my desktop. It'll slow down my computer. So here we are. It's in the documents folder. In a new folder, I click open, and now I can see that the path is correct. I am not going to click this because I might want to change it, and I'll just click launch. So of course this came up in another window. This is what you get the first time, and you can either always show it or not. If you click on your workbench, you'll get to a spot that looks like this. This is really where you want to be every time you come in. And I would not close up these windows until you know that you want them, that you don't want them. And then if you need them again and you need it to look like this, you go Window, Perspective, Reset Perspective, and it will bring you back to this look. These will disappear once we start making a package. So I'm just going to go up here and I'm going to do new Java project. And let's call this one week 1. I do have it as a capital. I would just kind of get consistent with it so you can keep track of things. You can also call it A and then the next group of, and put some topics in there if you'd like. It's up to you. And we do not want to create a module, so let's click Don't Create. And now when we look in here, we can see what we've got. In our source folder, I'm going to make another package, and I'm going to call this Intro or Lecture or Practice. And now I can put classes in there, and these are actually the files that we're going to write. So let's do this first one, and I clicked on this button here. We'll call it HelloWorld. And notice that I start with a capital letter. If I don't, it'll scream at me up here. And you tend to want to keep it from screaming at you. The other thing that's nice is if you click on this, we don't have to type this afterwards. So I'll click Finish. And now I've got a basic program. I'm using my trackpad to just make that bigger so you can see it. And at this point, we're not going to have a task list, and we could look at the outline. It's not really that exciting yet, but I'm going to leave it there. All right, so that's what you do to get to writing your first program. System.out.println, and we'll put some quotations in there. We'll do hello world, and then at the end we need a semicolon. You can see that there aren't any red lines anymore. And if I'm ready to go, I'm going to press the play button up here. I'm going to click on always save before launching because then I don't have to see this menu again. And there we are. It shows what we're displaying down here. So if I want to put a /n in there so that it shows up on different lines, I can do that. This particular slash is the one above your return key. All right, so that is how you make a basic program. You make a project and a package and a class. And then if I want to do another one, I click on Intro, and I'm going to make this one be meanings of plus starting with a capital letter and using up and down or camel case. Click on the public static void, click on finish, and then now I can go in and type. If I'm running this, I can click run. You can see that I'm on this one. If I click on this one, I click run. You can see that I'm getting that output. If for some reason you click run and you get nothing, or you get another project, then it means you're missing your main. All right, that should be enough to get you started.